Hey guys, welcome back to Free Guide channel. Hope you're all having an absolutely amazing day. I know that I'm personally having an amazing day because I was thinking about something, and I was thinking about how incredible my friendships are. I've made some seriously amazing friendships throughout my life in grade school, high school, college, and even now out of college. And each one of them is very unique and special in and of itself. I was actually talking to one of my friends today who was having an issue, and I was there for her. I was helping her through the problem she was having, and we started talking about how important it is to have a support system, how much it made her extremely thankful and happy that I was there to support her in her time of need. So today we're going to be talking all about friendships, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys certain attributes of good friends. And you can start to reflect and see if maybe you're a good friend, or maybe the people around you are good friends or not. So if you ask 10 different people, what is a good friend? You're probably gonna get 10 different answers, because honestly, a good friend means something different to every single person. If you ask one person what a good friend is, they might say a concert buddy or someone to go to parties with. And if you ask someone else, they might say, someone who's there for me during a really hard breakup, or someone who texts me every single day. Honestly, a good friend is in the eye of the beholder. That being said, there are certain characteristics that without a doubt signify that someone is a good friend. And that's what we're going to be looking at in this video today. So without further ado, here are 9 different ways that you can tell if someone's a good friend. So the first attribute of a good friend is if they always stay in touch with you. So keeping in touch is obviously a lot easier said than done, especially if you move to a different city, even a different state or a different country. It can be hard to really be there physically for your friend and let them know that you care. But a good friend always makes sure that their friend knows they're there for them. A good friend is always sticking around, checking on you, and making sure that you're cared for, no matter where they are on the map. Especially with technology nowadays, it's so much easier to be there digitally for your friend who might live an hour away or maybe 17 hours away. A good friend never makes you feel like you are going through it alone. Whether it's a rough breakup or even just a bad hair day, they're always there to support you, whether in person or over the phone. So the second characteristic of a good friend is if they were always honest with you. So we know that honest people make really great friends. So that being said, your best friends should definitely be honest people, because a good friend doesn't walk around with the whole ignorance is bliss type mentality. They don't tell you white lies or try to manipulate you. You know exactly what they're feeling and what they're thinking because they're honest with you. They're honest how they feel. They're honest with if things are bothering them. So you know where they stand. And that helps build trust. And we all know that trust is extremely important in relationships, whether romantic or friendships. A good friend is never going to try to lie to you, to manipulate you, to get something that they want other than just a good friendship. I mean, they might ask you to set them up with that hot cousin of yours, but that's neither here nor there. Bottom line, there's someone you can trust. They're faithful and they're open and they're honest. And that totally creates an amazing bond between two people. The third attribute of a good friend is someone who is always there to help you. I'm sure you've heard of the phrase or the question, if I killed someone, would you help me bury the dead body? And of course we don't want to enforce murder. That's not what we're getting at here. But you do know exactly what I'm saying, right? A good friend is going to be someone who, no matter what's going on, no matter what problem, they're going to be the person that's going to help you pick up the pieces. Because we've all had experiences with the two different kinds of friends. There's those that are going to be there for you no matter what. If you don't have your homework, they're going to help you make up an excuse. If you need to get out of work for some reason, they're going to call in and pretend to be your mom. And then there's those friends that unfortunately always mysteriously have some sort of other thing going on and can never actually be there to help you in a time of crisis. I think we know which friend is the one to keep around. The fourth attribute of a good friend is that they make you feel special. When you feel a lack of confidence or a lack of self-esteem, it definitely makes you feel not too great. But a good friend is always that person that is going to build you up and make you feel appreciated and special and full of confidence. A bad friend is someone who always makes you feel a little uncomfortable, or maybe they make you feel like it's a little bit of a competition, or that they don't want you to shine as bright as they do. A good friend is there to help you shine as bright as you possibly can. They want you to feel good. This friend doesn't just go all out on your birthday or act like a good friend and act like they care when other people are around and they're trying to impress them. This person makes you feel special every single day of the year. And especially even if you're just, rolling out of bed in your pajamas, they make you feel like a beautiful, unique, awesome person. They're the friends that make you feel beautiful, worthy, and unique after a terrible breakup where your boyfriend was telling you that you're not worthy of love or not a good person. That friend is there to pick up the pieces and to help you get your confidence back. And they do it with ease. In reality, you feel so incredibly confident and comfortable in your skin around them. It's easy and effortless to be friends with them. The fifth characteristic of a good friend is that they give you good and honest advice. Though they might contradict some of the things that other friends, family members, even significant others are saying, a truly good friend is not going to give you the rose-tinted glasses opinion that everyone else is giving you. They're going to tell you straight up what you need to know. They're going to tell you what you need to know and not just what you want to hear, because that is an honest and truthful friend. And of course, we all want an honest friend. That's a good friend. Whether it's dating advice or just picking out a party outfit, you need these truthful, honest friends in your life because they're going to steer you down the right path. And it's always good to have a third-party person that you can count on to tell you how it is when your thoughts might not be so clear. And this absolutely doesn't mean that we want you to be friends with someone who is deliberately mean and trying to cut you down or being way too honest. That's not a good friend. A good friend does not try and bring you down, tell you that your outfit looks stupid, or tell you that you shouldn't go after some guy that maybe you even should. There's someone that just nicely nudges you in the right direction because they care about you. The sixth attribute of a good friend is that they're a good listener. Everyone likes to be understood, everyone likes to be heard. And one of the signs of a good friend is that they genuinely want to hear you and understand what you're trying to tell them. Whether it's a monologue of this crazy story that happened to you, or you need to vent about something, they're there and they're actively listening, not just waiting for you to stop so they can put in their 2 cents. A good friend is also there to listen, even if you're having a problem with them. If you're having some sort of altercation or there's an argument that pops up, that's totally fine. It's okay to get in little tiffs with friends. As long as they are trying to understand where you're coming from and listen when you're having an issue, that's a really good sign of a good friend. If someone's just trying to argue with you all the time, cut you off, gaslight you, not truly understand you, that's not a very good friend. So definitely be wary of that and look out for those who truly want to understand you. The seventh attribute of a good friend is that they genuinely know how to cheer you up. We've touched on this before, but a genuinely good friend just knows how to put a smile on your face, how to lift your spirits. They know exactly what you need to hear and exactly what they need to do for you to feel better. Whether it's consoling you over a breakup or you're stressed about a job and they're there to comfort you, they know exactly what to do. Maybe it's sing a silly song or do a silly dance. Maybe it's buy you ice cream or your favorite candy. They know what you're looking for and what you need to perk up. The eighth attribute of a good friend is that they send you memes, of course. A good friend probably shares the same sense of humor as you, right? So you can really tell who a good friend is, or even who your best friend is, by the funny content that they're sending you. I personally send my best friends 1 million TikToks a day because I know her humor and I know that she'll find the same stuff that I find funny. Plus, it shows how comfortable they are with you. If someone's sending you really dumb, weird, or corny memes, then you know that they really trust you. So the ninth and final attribute of a good friend is that they're loyal through and through. Loyalty is something we are all searching for, something that we all really, really want and respect. And it's often said that a best friend breakup is way more detrimental than a significant other breakup could ever be. So having someone that you know is gonna be with you through and through, even after you go through 10 different boyfriends, that's a good friend that you want to keep around. Everyone wants loyalty. We all crave it. And a loyal friend is someone who's not conditionally there for you. It's someone who's there for you when maybe you made a mistake or maybe you've been a little bit distant. They're always there to have your back. And they don't look for something in reward. They don't look for something in return. They're there for you no matter what, not just for what you provide to them. Well, there you guys have it. 9 attributes of amazing friends. And I genuinely hope that all of you guys have truly amazing friends, a really good support system in each and every one of your lives. And if you're listening to some of these attributes and they don't really resonate with the friends in your life, then you know what? Maybe it's time to start looking for new friends, people that will genuinely support you and love you for who you are, because you deserve it. You deserve to have a really good support system. Having good friendships is crucial for our mental health and for having a happy life. And I want each and every one of you to have that. And if you guys loved this video, make sure you like and subscribe so you're constantly seeing more self-love, self-improvement type videos that For Real Guide brings to you every single week. All right, you guys, well, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and go text your friends and tell them how much you love them. All right, see you later.